On a 3rd down and 8, they set up the screen. It goes to Harris. He slips one, and he's inside the 10 and down near the 5-yard line. Taj Harris breaks a couple tackles.
It's a tunnel screen here on the outside. You want to set it up, get it in behind the blockers, and then what a move to make the defender miss to get inside. The offense really didn't do a whole lot for a game that was 61-14. It was the defense and special teams.
And with that game, it was the 2nd highest scoring game or scoring team in week 1. 2nd and 5. Vedral, the senior from Nebraska. He lets it fly. A quick turnaround for Bo Melton to about the 28-yard line and a 1st down.
Nothing against the Bobcats, but they don't have athletes like Rutgers does.
Vedral hands it off. Not a lot of room to operate for Isaiah Pacheco.
A lot of cushion here from the corners of Syracuse.
Vedral has already been sacked once. He throws off his back foot. That's to Monagai, the running back. The Orange defenders converge quickly. Averaged 50 yards a kick last week, and he's on track to become the leading punter in Rutgers history. Pena turns it upfield from inside the 20, catches a block, and there are flags from all directions. 3rd down and 6. DeVito had eyes only for one man, and he unloads the 1st down throw. Courtney Jackson has his first catch of the day.
To pick up that tempo and try to keep the defense on their heels.
From the slot, it's Taj Harris. And it takes almost a quintet of Scarlet Knights to stop him inside the Rutgers 40. Syracuse here near midfield coming out of the quarter break. For the 2nd straight 3rd down, it's a screen. A little bit conservative there. The running back Abdul Adams gets them to the 38-yard. Rutgers blocked the first one. This gets off cleanly as it sails out and is marked.
Got a freshman out there on the right side in Deuce Chestnut, who had a really good game last week.
Vedral,
there's a challenge.
He loads up. The throw is a little bit off target there down the sideline for Bo. Well, they might give it to Cruikshank coming across the formation. They dress it all up to hand it off to Pacheco, and that's close, but the initial spot shows that he's moved the chains for a 1st down. They're snapping it with more than 20 seconds left on the play clock. Pacheco is right to the 1st down marker. He's got 10 there. Sidewinder falls into Pena's hands. I hope not 19-20. I think he'd be ineligible for college football.
In 19 and 20, Mike.
He throws the swing pass. Hits Taj Harris. Flag at the line of scrimmage. Schrader at quarterback, much more of a threat to run. And he wants to, but Rutgers has different plans. Tracked down quickly as he tried to take off.
I feel like he tried to take off way too fast on this.
They have James Williams punting from the end zone. There's a flag down as he kicks it away to Cruikshank, drifting back to the 41-yard line and quickly to midfield. And he stopped there. Happy to be back at the Carrier Dome. There was a penalty on that play. Initially, it was ruled 5 yards would be added to the end of the run. Instead, Syracuse re-kicks. You can finally put to rest the old tired joke that there is no air conditioning in the Carrier Dome. Vedral under pressure. He's ripped down at the 25-yard line.
Williams, number 0 here, is going to twist around, and he's going to get home. There is nowhere for Vedral to go, as that's a big sack on 1st down.
Vedral back to pass, 2nd and 20, facing pressure again, and he's brought down.
3rd and Brockport.
Vedral had to get rid of it quickly. Bo Melton makes the catch. He shakes his way past Garrett Williams. Stephon Thompson, one of many there to help force a punt. Corsack with a wait. Pena lost the ball. And at the bottom of that pile, it looks like the orange return man came up with it. Do not give him another drive.
I'd give him another drive in the game. I just think because it's almost halftime.
Schrader gets rid of it. Beautiful tackle on Courtney Jackson there. And Syracuse and Rutgers meeting up for the first time since 2012 have, for the most part, traded punts and penalties today. Cruikshank here eclipses midfield, and he is upended at the 47-yard line. The defenders creep toward the line of scrimmage pre-snap. Nothing doing on the run try. He is stopped, blown up in the backfield. The Orange, as if they knew the play call. A turnover on downs. Syracuse gets it back with 1:27 to go before the half.
I think you have to. Both teams have struggled offensively to really gain any sort of yardage. That's a good throw.
There's time for Schrader and a dart to the edge.
It's a long throw. Look at him go through his reads. Looks off to the right, comes back far to the left.
They give him some good time again. Tucker is the check down underneath. Right to the first down marker. 1:10 to go. They've got just one timeout left.
Come back to Taj Harris here. Top of your screen. Middle.
2nd and 10. Schrader forced out of the pocket. He throws across the middle on the roll, and the pass is complete. Taj Harris, an ill-advised throw, but it works this time.
Scrambling, getting chased down from behind. And I don't know how he comes back to Harris. Finds him wide open down the hash marks. Dangerous throw.
The clock will wind as Schrader takes the snap.
Throw it to the end zone.
With his feet set, he does make the heave toward the end zone, and it's just too long again for Anthony Quealy. The timeout, Schmidt from 43 for Syracuse. And the kick is no good.
But you have linebackers that will come up to the line of scrimmage and stand up as rush ends.
And they get single coverage downfield. There's a lot of contact there between Garrett Williams and Bo Melton. No flags on the field. Corsack for Pena. He lets it go over his head, and it takes a roll all the way down to the 1-yard line. Nervous flashbacks of a Rutgers blocked punt in the first quarter.
Right.
So the Orange has to hope they can pick up a good chunk here. Throw to the outside.
Good tackle. Somebody's going to have to make a big play, whether it's a special teams return, like you mentioned right here, or a Taj Harris long touchdown. Something, a big play, chunk play is going to happen at some point.
Plenty of hang time on the punt. It's dropped by Cruikshank, and he gets tracked down, thrown back to the 30-yard line. They got 4 yards on that throw. And now on a run from a Nungai. A couple of extra powerful steps. He's right to the first down marker. Eclipses it by a yard. Back up at corner. Makes Syracuse younger there. Navigating the middle of that offensive line. Rutgers continues to pound away. And a one-hit wonder. Handoff. No, sir. Pacheco is stonewalled at the line. 6'3", 235. Lowers his shoulders and bursts through for a Rutgers first down. Second down, 4 to go with the Scarlet Knights in field goal range. Ball's out. Melton to the sideline. Loose ball. He comes up with it. And it may well come down to whoever possesses the ball last today. Off to the left side, Manungai is ripped to the ground. Jeff Canton Orku. Pedro back. He's got some time. He throws short. Shameen Jones, receiver. At the 15, his forward progress stops, but there's a flag at the point of the throw and some extracurricular action after the whistle. From the Syracuse 11. The Rutgers offense, Manungai, and he is in. A Rutgers touchdown, one play after a penalty against Dino Babers. The scoreless tie has been broken, and it's 6-0 Scarlet Knights.
And then Manungai gets a convoy to the end zone. 7-0 Scarlet Knights on top of Syracuse. Oh, he's got him again.
Here's DeVito going long for Harris, who's got it! And he's tripped up at the 25-yard line. The biggest Syracuse play of the day, a 50-yard hookup.
He's going to catch Taj Harris right down the seam. And he just beats Trey Abrams. That's exactly what they needed.
Change of pace. They go to Tucker. He's got a burst. He's into the end zone. From 24 yards, an extra point away from tying things up.
Watch the cutback, and the tackle's broken, and then he's off. He sees the end zone. He says, I'm going to get there.
Syracuse blitzes. Vedral throws, and it's too tall. Looking for Brandon Sanders.
Think this game doesn't mean something to those guys?
Certainly
no
does.
doubt.
They've talked about it aplenty.
How do you get out of that?
First wave doesn't get there, and a little extra help. Chris Bleich, the left guard, trying to help keep DeVito on his feet as he takes the setback there.
And can recruit the heck out of New Jersey.
5 receivers. DeVito off the back foot, and it's incomplete. The coaches think a game will come down to either a big special teams play or a turnover. And with a little bit more than a quarter to go, this game is looking like it might just be that way.
And I have no clue how Rutgers missed that block punt. They were in there in a hurry.
Looking to break a 7-all tie in the waning minutes of the third quarter. Vedral steps up. He gets backpack sacked.
As Vedral steps up in the pocket, number 2 is going to come around and then finish off the sack.
Pacheco takes the direct snap, disappears into a mountain of bodies. That is a Rutgers first down. But can Vedral get them 6? He wants to throw again. He does over the middle. Pass is caught. Extra effort. And that's a Rutgers touchdown. The tight end, Giovanni Haskins, with a 30-yard grab for the score.
He's at the top of the screen in a stack route. He comes down the hash marks wide open. No one's even close to him. Wide open, secures the catch, and then just carries the defender, Rob Hanna, into the end zone.
When he got on campus last year, was injured early in the season, and now back to it. He shakes off one tackle, but the second wave is what gets him. The storm was brewing, and the surge proved perilous. Syracuse's top receiver, not an option for DeVito. As he throws up the sideline, Anthony Quealy, too tall and out of bounds.
You can get a touchdown this drive.
Langan hands it off to Manungai, who's got the first down. Vedral, nothing doing. Mikel Jones read that from the get-go.
Number 3, top of your screen, just comes unblocked. Unblocked, no one on the offensive line.
Third down and 11. Rutgers hoping to make it a 2-score game. Vedral against a 4-man rush. That will not get the job done. They need to get to the 4-yard line. Pressure on the road for Ambrosio. And his kick is no good. It stays a 7-point contest.
Love watching that Aaron Matson at UNC.
You got it all covered, D-Fox. Rutgers has it all covered as well. On the sack of DeVito, ball is loose and it belongs to Rutgers. They snatch it right back.
CJ Onyechi. Not only does he get the sack, but he comes up with the ball. excuse me.
They test the left side again. The Orange with an answer. Josh Black pushes through.
They are just prepared for the run.
3rd and goal from the 11 for Rutgers. Syracuse drops 7. Vedral has to roll out. He lets it go. Catch is made, and that play terminates at the 9-yard line. 2 yards closer. Will it make a difference?
Yes.
This time, Ambrosio is true. Design run for DeVito. He's got some pickup to the outside. A late hit out of bounds. The flag follows. 18 yards. SU has more passing yards than Rutgers. More importantly, the Scarlet Knights up by 10. A sideline wobbler caught out of bounds by Anthony Quealy.
In fact, Sean Gleason said he's probably the best player they have on offense.
A back who relishes contact. This is Melton. This play design has been Cruikshank more often than not today by the Scarlet Knights.
And your special teams has played well.
Defensive line collapses there to stop the run. And they use their second timeout. The anticipated handoff. And a mass of many men. It's DeVito down by 10 and down behind his offensive line.
Without a tight end, I'd bring an extra tight end in and max it up.
The throw is underneath again, and I'm not really sure what the strategy is here.
I would have said the shank punt had they got the field goal there, but I mean, they come right back and get the football inside the 20 again. He's got to throw it or take off.
Well, he does run. He gets tripped up, has a first down, stops the clock at 1:20. That will run again. And Rutgers will improve to 2-0 for the first time since 2014.
Picked off.
And kneeled down on the interception by Max Melton.
Fun game to call, Mike. Good job out of you. Thought it was going to be a 0-0 game for the entire rest of the game, like that Frank Beamer game way back when, but no.